Tacoma Tower, Cherokee 7428 Romeo, holding short runway 35, southwest departure.
Cherokee 7428 Romeo, Tacoma Tower. Make a left downwind departure southwest, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35, left downwind southwest 28 Romeo.
Who else called the tower?
Yeah, I might have blocked you there. That's Cub 18 Sierra November.
Cub 18 Sierra November?
Affirmative. We're about a half a mile north of the Tacoma Dome. 2,000 feet, request clearance through your class Delta airspace to the west.
Cub 18 Sierra November, Tacoma Tower transition westbound over midfield, out above 1,800. The altimeter is 3010. You got traffic 1 to 12 to 1 o'clock and 3 miles eastbound of Cessna at 1,500 indicated.
All right, DG
Okay,
set,
well,
feet
we'll
off brakes,
cross over
full
midfield
power.
at 2,000 feet, or at or above 1,800. Cub 8
Engine
Sierra
instruments
November.
in the green, power, available for takeoff.
Cessna 94659er, entering midfield, left downwind, runway 35.
Cessna 6 November Delta, runway 35 for the line. Cessna 659, the runway 35 for the line. So 659, contact ground.
Contact ground 659er.
Hello, CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Air Mobile, just departed Tacoma Narrows Airport on southwest heading 3,500, QRZ.
KK7, CLU.
Kilo 7, Kilo Tango.
Oh.
W7PZ.
What a beautiful day for a flight, Bill. Get out there and enjoy it. WA7 RJS.
Okay, got 3 in there. I have a Kilo 7 Charlie Lima uniform, Kilo 7 Kilo Tango, Whiskey 7 Papa Echo Zulu, Whiskey Alpha 7 Romeo Tango Sierra. Let's go with Kilo 7 Charlie Lima uniform, Whiskey 7 Norway Yankee Air Mobile.
Wow, great job writing all those call signs down really quickly. How are you doing today?
Oh man, I'm doing awesome. It's gorgeous up here. Smooth air, clear. You can see a million miles. Looking out, could actually see over to the Pacific Ocean. Everything's looking great. Yesterday was a little rough, but today is great. I did a YouTube video yesterday. I was doing a sunset flight over the Olympic Mountains, and it came out really good. I went ahead and posted it. I'm actually filming this flight too. Still doing some audio and camera tests. Back to you, KK7CLU, W7NY.
Definitely a great day to be flying. I'm trying to get back into aviation myself, hoping to make a plan this summer to get back into it. It's been a couple of years, and definitely I'm a little jealous of you today, KK7CLU.
Yeah, that's cool. What are you looking at? What are you looking to fly, and where would you be flying out of?
I'm actually still a current member of Center O in Olympia, and so we have 3 aircraft that I'm partial owner of.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I hope when you do it, you can get up on ham radio in the cockpit. I haven't worked a single air-to-air or ground-to-air contact ever, so I'm looking forward to somebody getting up there with a 2-meter rig in their airplane over.
Oh, that's a great inspiration for me. I will definitely coordinate with you when I get back into aviation.
You know, if you do, reach out, because I have done a ton of experimentation to get everything just right. You know, all the audio, all the static, all the ground loop, all the noise, everything that comes along with putting anything in an airplane. I've, over time, over many months, tackled them all. So anyway, if you do decide to do that, reach out. You can hit me up on my you can hit me up. You can go to my QRZ page and you see my email there. I'll also be emailing you a link to this video, so you'll have my email that way as well. So anyway, hope you get back up there. Looking forward to chatting with you in the future. KK7CLU, W7NY, our mobile.
Sounds great. Yeah, I look forward to talking to you some other time. I'll let you get back to it. KK7CLU 73.
Yeah, very good. Thanks for reaching out. We're about, just to give you a position report here, we're 9 nautical miles now northeast of the Olympia VOR. We're going to be flying right over that and then heading southwestbound. So anyway, you have a good one. This is Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Air Mobile. How about Kilo 7 Kilo Tango?
Whiskey 7 New York, this is a Kilo 7 Kilo Tango Elias in South Tacoma. We worked last week.
Yeah, definitely. Very good to hear from you again there, Elias. Yep, we take advantage of whatever good flying weather there is in the winter. It's few and far between. Yesterday was rough. I did go up, but man, on the ground, you know, we had 18 knot gusts that we're dealing with the crosswinds, and ended up coming back at night trying to deal with all that stuff. But we managed to get a YouTube video done, and it was real pretty over the Olympic Mountains. So really, really cool stuff. I'm filming this one too. KK7 KKT W7NY mobile.
Well, I'm glad you made it back safely last night. Those 18 knot winds and those little planes can be kind of scary. Hey, yesterday I passed my general. I know you talked to me right after I got my call sign, I think a week and a half or last week ago, so I passed my general last night, which is awesome.
Oh, right on, right on. That's awesome. Are you on HF now?
I'm going to be on HF shortly. I've got a portable rig coming in the mail, and then I'm going to build a QRP antenna, and then I'm going to try to utilize some of the clubhouse's HF rigs because I became a member there.
That's totally awesome. Yeah, I've done most of my ham radio experience has been HF, and then I got back into 2 meter just a little over a year ago, and mainly because I put it in the airplane. But I still do HF. I do FT8 and voice and CW and all that good stuff. So love the HF bands. So anyway, maybe we can chat on HF one of these days when you get it up and running. So anyway, very cool, and congratulations. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you kindly. Yeah, I'm excited to get onto the HF bands. I'm mostly interested in doing some CW stuff. I'm working on learning some of that. I'm going to take some classes with the Long Island CW Club. I heard it's pretty popular. FT8's pretty cool too, but I do software stuff for a living, so it's a little bit less desirable because digital modes are just, you know, software over radio waves, which is cool, but you know, I spent a lot of time professionally doing that, so CW seems like a little more old school and like a little more of a challenge and a little more fun to me.
Yeah, I agree. CW, there's something about it. In fact, when I was first licensed, you had to, of course, you know, you had to pass your ticket. You had to pass 5 words a minute novice, and then it went up, you know, all the way up to 20 WPM when I got my extra. So anyway, those days are gone, but it's really a cool mode. The reason I like FT8 and digital stuff is because I'm chasing the worked all CQ zones, and there's 40 of them, and they're really challenging. And I think FT8, I've only got 3 left, and I'm trying to work them. FT8 might be the ticket to get that done. So anyway, that's one of my motivations. It also allows me to understand what's going on propagation-wise when you get certain signals from certain parts of the Earth, and you can sort of track what's happening in the ionosphere. That's a lot of fun. So anyway, cool. Well, thanks for reaching out, man. Good to hear from you. Always give us a shout if you hear us up here. And over to you for your final KK7 KKT W7NY Air Mobile.
Thank you kindly. I totally understand that about FT8 and being able to track propagation and get to those hard-to-reach zones. Totally understand the appeal of that. It's great talking to you. Have a safe flight. I'll say 73 for now. This is KK7 KKT clear.
Yeah, sounds good, man. You have a good one, and I'll send you a link to this video as well. Audio is fantastic, by the way. Good job. How about Whiskey 7 Papa Echo Zulu W7NY Air Mobile still out there?
Kilo Echo 7 Romeo Tango Bravo. It's been kind of going in and out. This is my first time talking to you from my base station. Usually the other 2 times I was mobile in my vehicle. So where are you headed today?
Is this Whiskey 7 Papa Echo Zulu, over?
Whiskey 7 Papa Echo Zulu.
Yeah, gotcha. I also heard Kilo Echo 7 Romeo Tango Bravo. Stand by, I'll get to you in a second here. W7 Pez, W7NY Air Mobile. A little bit broken into the airplane. We are just coming over the Olympia Airport right now and getting ready to turn south here. And then I'm supposed to go down to Vancouver. I may change the flight plan though. I haven't heard from my son. I was supposed to meet up with him, but anyway, back over to you, W7 Pez, W7 New York.
Yeah, roger, roger. So, rough connection here. I'll let you go so you can make some other contacts, but third QSO with you, so have a good flight. Must be beautiful up there today. 73, W7PZ.
Yeah, it is real pretty. Off the left wing I have Mount Rainier, and just about, let's see, 10 o'clock position, Mount Adams, 11 o'clock position, Mount Saint Helens, and I'm looking all the way over to the Pacific Ocean off the right wing, so pretty cool stuff. Anyway, thanks for reaching out. Good talking to you. Give us a shout anytime you hear us. How about Whiskey Alpha 7 Romeo Tango Sierra, W7NY? Okay, how about Kilo Echo 7, return to base, Whiskey 7 New York?
Roger, roger, solid copy. How you doing, buddy? I've called you a couple times on the phone. I need to talk to you when you get a chance. Nice to hear you. I was just heading home, and I heard you on there scanning across, and... Hey.
Yeah, if you call, leave a message. If there's a message on my phone, I'll definitely call back, but otherwise I don't really get them. So do that next time. That would be cool. Got to get you back up here in the air, too.
Roger, roger. I'm ready for that. I finished my 38th radiation treatment last Friday, and I'm healing up and ready to go play in the air again and run that radio and make some record contacts in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, that's cool. Wow, 38, man alive. That's rough stuff. I'm glad you're back on the mend and on the other side of that treatment. So anyway, very cool. Yeah, so if you call, leave a message. I've been working lately, so I don't get to my phone usually until the evening, and I check messages, but not so much my call log. Anyway, good hearing from you as always, Andy, and looking forward to chatting with you again on the air and seeing you in person. So you have a good one. Kilo Echo 7, return to base, Whiskey 7 New York, Air Mobile.
Roger, roger, brother. Going south, so I'll log this call in 73s, and you take it easy. Whiskey 7 November Yankee. This is Kilo Echo 7 Romeo Tango Bravo. Return to base, Seattle, Washington, United States of America. I'll be clearing your final.
All right, brother. Good hearing from you, man. You have a good one. 73. This is Whiskey 7 November Yankee Air Mobile. Let's see, right now we're just about 4 miles south of Olympia Airport on a heading 160 with 3,500. We're cruising along at about 120 miles an hour over the ground. QRZ?
Whiskey 6, Tango Sierra, W6TS.
Whiskey 6, Tango Sierra, W7NY Air Mobile. Great signal into the airplane. Name is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima. I think maybe we've worked before. I recognize that call.
Yeah, I think we have, Bill. Anyway, this is Mike here. Actually, if you're coming this way, you'd fly by me. I'm up here in Athens Beach, if you know where that is.
I do not know where that is. I'm on almost a due south track from Olympia. Where would you be from in relation to me?
Okay, if you're coming up the Bud Inlet, I would be north of the golf course.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Olympia's it's about 6-7 miles off the tail of my airplane, the Olympia Airport, and we're heading down to Vancouver. That's the plan. And it's beautiful up here. I'm recording this on a couple of cameras, so I'll make sure I send you a link to the video when I upload it. Over.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I used to have a 2-meter rig and a 182 back in the day when I was in college in the Midwest, and this is the Mizzou at Columbia, and I could hit all the repeaters in St. Louis and Kansas City from the center of the state.
Well, that's awesome. What kind of rig and what kind of antenna do you have in the airplane?
It was an ICOM 23, don't laugh, an old rock control beast, and I had it in a 182.
Well, that's cool. I have an ICOM 2300, probably a few generations down the road from what you had. What were you doing for an antenna in the airplane?
I actually had the avionics shop. I got a stock antenna from somebody, and I had it mounted on the belly.
Yeah, awesome. That's what we're doing here. We have it on the belly. It's really simple. It's just a Larson stainless steel whip, quarter wave, and then I bent it at a 45 backwards so that it clears the ground and for aerodynamics. Over.
Yeah, well, a lot of fun. We'll talk later. I know a bunch of folks want to talk to you, but you're full scale. You're like in the room here. So take care, but we'll talk again, and be safe and watch the birds. W6TS.
Okay, W6TS, good hearing from you, Mike. You have a good one, and we'll catch you later. This is Whiskey 7 November, Yankee. We're in a Piper Cherokee on heading 160, about 3,500 feet. And right now about 10 miles south of Olympia. QRZ.
Alpha Echo 7, Victor Golf.
Alpha Echo 7, Victor Golf, Whiskey 7, Norway, Yankee. Name is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima. How copy?
59 plus here in Shelton, and the handle is Marlene.
Yeah, very good, Marlene. In Shelton, sometimes I fly into the airport down there, do some training, instrument training and stuff. So great signal, amazing signal into the airplane. Hopefully I'm doing as well down your way, over.
Yeah, you're full quiet, and you sound like you're sitting outside my front door there.
Awesome, yeah. Well, it's going to rain tomorrow, so I thought, I got to get this thing up in the air. I did take it up last night as well, and recorded some ham radio contacts on my cameras. I'm doing the same now, too, so if you have a good email in QRZ, I'll make sure you get a link to the YouTube video, and you'll get to hear your excellent audio into the airplane. So right now, just to give you a sense of what we're looking at, got Mount Rainier off the left wing at about 10 o'clock is Mount Adams, 11 o'clock Mount Saint Helens, all with crystal clear views. They're beautiful. And the wind's, it's a little bit of a tailwind. We're doing about 120 miles per hour over ground. Over.
Roger. Yeah, it's beautiful country over there. We usually go up sometimes to Burley Mountain. You're probably flowing right over it there. But you have a good day and enjoy the weather. This is Alpha Echo 7 Victor Golf. You'll probably talk to KF7 VWA. He'll key up here shortly.
Yeah, very cool. Thanks for reaching out, and let's do it again sometime. Alpha Echo 7 Victor Golf, Whiskey 7 Norway, Yankee 783. See you later. QRZ.
Kilowatt Foxtrot 7 Victor Whiskey Alpha, and thank you again for all the links.
Pretty good, Bill.
Is it Kilo Fox 7 Whiskey Victor Alpha, over?
Victor Whiskey Alpha.
Okay, got it that time. I must be dyslexic. Sometimes I try to write things fast, and I don't do a very good job of it. So, Kilo Fox 7 Victor Whiskey Alpha. Gotcha. And a fantastic signal into the airplane. Are you down in the Shelton area as well?
Yeah, I'm the other half of the other one that you just spoke with. Yes, we're right here on Hillcrest. You've probably flown over us more than once, but and my welding instructor was a pilot out of Olympia, and since then I've been back up. I don't know if you, doggone it, the name will come to me, but anyway, yeah, a local man here that flies out of Shelton as well.
That's awesome. Man, you guys have a great signal into the airplane. I think you'll be impressed when you hear your audio. I'll send this, as I mentioned, I'll send a link to the YouTube video. I do a bunch of them. Ham radio contacts, and sometimes it's really extraordinary terrain we're flying over. Right now it's kind of just pretty plain. We're over the plains here and heading southbound. We're going to be landing in Vancouver Pearson Airport. So I appreciate you reaching out into the airplane. Great job on the signal, KF7 VWA W7NY Air Mobile.
Alrighty, you have a safe flight and travels back there as well, and we'll be listening for you. And thanks again for all the YouTube videos. I'm going to enjoy that sunset from last night there. We're a subscriber as well. KF7VWA73.
Very cool. Thank you, sir. Good talking to you. Looking forward to doing it again. This is Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Air Mobile. We're in a Piper Cherokee about, we're a beam of Chehalis Airport right now. It's just off the right wing. And we're at 3,500 feet and heading 160. We're doing about 120 miles an hour over ground. QRZ.
W7 Oscar.
A couple stations doubled. I did copy an Oscar, station ending Oscar. Go ahead for W7NY Air Mobile.
W7NY, Alpha Golf 7, Oscar. Nice to hear you again.
Alpha Golf 7, Oscar, W7NY. Yeah, good to hear you as well. Yeah, you're still active, I think, probably on the Alaska emergency net, aren't you?
Roger.
Yeah, I backed off that for a while because I started working and I was unable to get the minimum required contacts, but hopefully I'll get to pick it up again here soon. So, yeah, how are those guys doing these days?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. 20 meters has been tough the later half of this month, but I've been able to get into minimum, as you said, 4 times to kind of keep the roster going.
Yeah, I got to get back up in there. It's always good to have that linkage to an active net for emergency purposes. I think you and I spoke about that that exercise that we did, the airlift exercise simulating a major earthquake off the coast. Did you and I discuss that, right, over?
Roger, roger.
Yeah, very cool. That's going to be happening again in the summertime, so we should chat a little bit about that. And I plan on bringing food supplies probably out to Hoquiam again, and hopefully they have better weather this time. Back to you.
Good deal, yeah, that's good practice. Good to see how the propagation works and all that other good stuff. I'll let you get some more contacts, but when you were 8 miles from Olympia Airport, I did go outside and look for you. I didn't see you. But anyhow, nice talking to you. Take care. AG700 with Whiskey 7 Nora Yankee. Bye-bye.
Okay, AG700 W7NY. Always a pleasure, and looking forward to doing it again. You have a good one. This is Whiskey 7 November Yankee Aeronautical Mobile. We're in a Piper Cherokee, and we're heading southeastbound, 3,500 feet. We're just a beam of Chehalis. That's off the right wing, QRZ.
Sounds like we lost Bill. WB7SDX listening.
WB7 Sierra Delta X-ray, W7NY Mobile.
Oh, Bill, how you doing up there?
I'm doing great. I just made a left turn and I'm heading to Mount Saint Helens now. I'm going to fly right over that, over.
Oh, God, I wish I was there taking pictures.
Well, we're going to be getting pictures. I got a couple of cameras going right now, over.
Well, that's great. Good to hear. Yeah, years and years ago after it blew and it was safe to fly around, a friend of mine rented a plane and took a couple of trips around St. Helens, so we have a few pictures here, too, high. So, anyway, how's the trip doing? A little bumpy, or are you doing okay?
Smooth as glass, and hopefully it'll be the same up over St. Helens. Yesterday was a little bumpy on the ground, and anything within about 1,000 feet of the ground was really rough. But once I got above that, it was all good. And I just made a last-minute decision to head over to St. Helens, and we're at 5,000 feet now. We're going to be climbing up to about, I think I'm going to get to probably 9,500.
Yeah, it'd be higher than high. So, okay, well, have a good trip and everything. What's the temperature at where you're flying at?
Temperature right now is 31 Fahrenheit, and last night over the Olympics it was 6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow. Well, take it easy and be careful.
Yeah, roger. Man, we're having a blast, and it's one of the cool things is sometimes, you look out and you're like, that really looks cool. I'm going to go over and check it out. So that's what I'm doing right now, over.
Yep, well, there's no highway up there, so just make sure you signal when you turn high.
Yeah, roger. So once I get higher, I might be able to reach out a little further and pick up a few DX stations, 2-meter DX, that is.
Yeah, for sure. So, okay, I'll let you go. I'm sure there's some other people who want to talk to you, and I've talked to you quite a few times. So I'm receiving you equally well on my 2-meter vertical and also my 2-meter horizontal beam.
Yeah, roger. Good signal as always, and I'll be sending you a link to this one. And you'll get to see down inside the crater there. We'll see what's going on in there. I did fly over a live volcano, not in this airplane. I was in Hawaii and flew over Kilauea a couple of weeks ago and got some footage in there, over.
Yeah, roger, that's great. So, okay, don't want to hold you. I'm sure there's people that haven't talked to you that would love to talk to this aeronautical mobile.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Always a pleasure. Hope to do it again soon. WB7SDX, W7NY Mobile 73, my friend. This is Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile. We are heading direct Mount Saint Helens, and we're out of 6,000, climbing 9,500, any station.
Whiskey 7 November Yankee, this is Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Tango Mike. How copy, over?
Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Tango Mike, Whiskey 7 Norway Yankee. Little bit broken into the airplane, but I still have 100% copy on you. We're out of 6,300 feet, climbing 9,500, and can't tell you exactly how far we are from St. Helens because I don't have it programmed in my GPS, but I will in a minute. Name here is Bill Bravo India Lima. Have we worked before from the air, over?
Roger that. We have made contact twice. This will be the third time. And I am up here in Ording down in the valley. I'm on an 8-watt handheld going through a homemade Yagi antenna so I can reach you, over.
Yeah, good job. Say again your QTH.
QTH is Orting, and that is in a valley right next to Puyallup.
Okay, Puyallup. Yeah, I'm getting higher here, so you probably will improve with a little bit of altitude here. So, but yeah, 100% copy. Say again your name, please.
Roger that. Bill. Name here is Jeff Juliet Echo Foxtrot, and I just got I got an email notification on FlightAware that you were up. You certainly picked a beautiful day to get out and look around. This is just glorious, isn't it? Over.
It sure is, and hopefully my batteries are holding out on the, you never know, my wing camera, and I've got one mounted on me. That's still recording, so we got a POV camera. Even if the wing camera gives out, we're going to get some video footage. We're at 7,000 now. Got about 2,500 to go. Over.
Roger that. And so, where exactly are you located in relation to the ground at the moment? Over.
Yeah, Toledo Airport is off my right wing. I'm just over Toledo. Over.
Roger that, Toledo Airport. I love looking on the map and seeing how far we're getting on Simplex. It's just a blast. It's so cool that you go up and do this. I wish more pilots were doing that. I really appreciate it. Over.
Yeah, so do I. I would love to talk to another ham in the air. I've never done it. That would be pretty cool. So one of these days, I just talked to a fella here a little bit ago who is going to get back up in the air. And he's thinking about putting a ham radio rig in his airplane, so I'm going to stay in touch with him, and hopefully we can do some maybe air-to-air. That would be kind of fun. Over.
Roger that. Well, I appreciate the comeback. I'm going to back out and stop hogging the airway where folks can talk to you because this is a blast. So I'll be clear on your final.
Yeah, very good. Thanks again for reaching out. Good to hear from you, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Tango Mike. Whiskey 7 Norway, Yankee Air Mobile. And now I can tell you, let's see how far we are from Mount Saint Helens. Let's do a direct to, we are 23 nautical miles, 16 minutes to Mount St. Helens. We're out of 7,700, climbing 9,500.